Okay, so on with the story about Fix-A-Fence LLC, how I got started. Well, once I resigned in 2007 from the other fence company after 15 years, it took me a couple of years to figure out what I was going to do. I read this one book by Donald Trump, and it was a really big, thick book, and I got one thing out of it. He says, follow your passion. So I love building fence. I love everything there is to do with it. So what I do, I started my own little fence company. I figured out how to do it. You got to remember, everything was in place before. So I didn't know nothing about a CCB number, how to get it, how to obtain it, nothing. All I knew is I needed to start a business. So I figured out, okay, start an LLC. And how I came up with the name Fix-A-Fence, this one little Asian lady I was doing the stuff under the table before I even had the company, right? Because there was a 2-year delay between my resignation and the establishment of Fix-A-Fence. So I had to do something. I was out there working, and this one Asian lady walking by me, and she goes, "You Fix-A-Fence? You Fix-A-Fence?" And that right there, I was like, looked up to the heavens, and I said, thank you, God. My name's Fix-A-Fence. And that was it. And so and I started advertising without a CCB number. I started advertising on Craigslist, and then they dinged me for advertising as an unlicensed contractor. They said they were going to charge me a bunch of money if I didn't jump through their hoops. So I asked what kind of hoops I needed to jump through. They gave me a list of hoops to jump through, and I'll tell you what, it was by the grace of God that I had enough money saved up from all these other little jobs I was doing on the side to go for my classes. I had to take 40 hours of class. I had to buy the insurance. I had to buy the bonding. And then I had to pay for my licensing, and I had to take a test, like 80% or more. I passed that, no problem. So anyway, here I am. I was established in 2009, advertised on Craigslist for but I went further. I started a YouTube channel, got me a website, all that stuff. And I'll tell you what, man, it's just been a blessing ever since. You know, I was waiting for the phone to ring. Now it's like, oh my goodness, slow down. No, anyway. That's what goes on here at Fix-A-Fence LLC. That's how I got started. And so established in 2009, I started with a truck and a couple of tools. I didn't have much, and from there I was running. We had 100-foot cords and electric drills. I was putting fences together with hammer and nails, for God's sake. You know, you look at some of the other videos way back then, I mean, my goodness. So anyway, I've come a long way. Now I got a bunch of DeWalt tools, batteries. We screw everything in. We don't nail nothing anymore. And so that's with wood fences. Chain link fences, well, that's a different story. We continue to move forward. And anyway, again, so that's basically how that worked. You know, they gave me a bunch of hoops to jump through, and like I said, it was by the grace of God that I had anything at all. Fix-A-Fence series, the video series, take 2. I'll come up with some more for you later on. And don't forget, there's plenty of opportunity out here for each and every one of us. Get out there and kick ass, take names, get it done. Don't let anything or anyone hold you back, all right? Ask, seek, and knock. Keep smiling. Have a great day.